Would Caitlin Clark play in Unrivaled? What she told us. Indiana Fever guard Caitlin Clark just began her second season in the WNBA, which is the major focal point in her life right now. Speaking with Today.com in partnership with State Farm for a new series of ads, the former University of Iowa basketball star shared her anticipation in finally kicking off the regular season, saying that more than anything, I'm just really excited to get out there. It's been weird. I had a long off-season, so it's gone fast, Clark says. I'm itching to play, so just really excited to get out there with my teammates and get the season underway. During the WNBA off-season this past year, Unrivaled, a new 3-on-3 professional basketball league, featured some of the W's strongest players. Clark notably did not join a team. When asked if she anticipates joining Unrivaled for its second season, Clark says she's not really focused on that right now. I thought they had a tremendous first season, she says of the league. It was fun to watch, and obviously, a lot of my teammates now were down there playing and had great experiences. But yeah, not really focused on that. Focusing on hopefully helping this team win a championship, she continues. So, what did Clark do during her off-season if she didn't play in Unrivaled? I was in the gym a lot. Don't think people would be surprised about that, Clark says. Laughing, she adds her life was kind of boring and included chilling out with her family and watching a lot of basketball. I love watching sports, so I watched a lot of basketball, college, men's, women's, professional men's basketball, just about anything, Clark says. So just living a normal life like everybody else. Clark predicts a great season from the Fever this year based on the amount of talent on the roster and how the franchise strategically compiled it. We have a lot of good floor spacers with a lot of really good shooters, she explains. But also, I think the most important thing we added was just experience. You look at our roster and we have multiple 2-time, 3-time WNBA champions on our team. And I think that's kind of what we were lacking last season, especially when we hit the playoffs. Specifically referencing teammates Damiris Dantas, Natasha Howard, and Sydney Colson, Clark says their voices in the locker room could help carry the Fever into a competitive playoff season. During the preseason, Clark sat out the May 3 game against the Washington Mystics with a quad injury, but Clark tells Today.com it was just a minor injury, adding that she feels really good. Clark says her sitting out of the game was precautionary more than anything. Clark had a homecoming at Iowa's Carver Hawkeye Arena the next day when the Fever played Brazil's national team. Despite the injury, Clark says she was glad I could still get out there and run around for, 19 minutes at Iowa. I wouldn't have missed it. I was going to do everything I can to have been on the court for all those fans because they've given a lot to me, she adds. Not only did the Fever beat Brazil, Clark had a historic moment in front of a sold-out Iowa City crowd of 14,998. In her final three-pointer of the game, Clark made a shot from behind the court's logo reading 22, honoring her NCAA women's scoring record. It was really fun for myself getting to go back there, Clark says of the game. I really haven't been back much since I left last May after I was drafted. A lot of those fans wouldn't be able to see a WNBA game, so it was really cool to bring that to them, she continues, adding that Iowa fans have always loved women's basketball, even before I showed it on campus. Aside from helping to lead the Fever into the new WNBA season, Clark is teaming up with State Farm because of the company's investment in women's sports. She tells Today.com. She's being featured in new ads showcasing real-life assists as part of State Farm's With the Assist platform. In a new 30-second spot, Clark watches herself make a shot from the logo on the court and dreams up scenarios of accomplishing everyday tasks from the logo. In each situation, from opening a pickle jar to finding a matching pair of socks, she finds success from the State Farm logo. That's when one person who had Clark starstruck enters, Jake from State Farm. Working with Jake has been incredible. I mean, he's the same guy you see on TV. He's funny, he's charming, he's just a really good dude. I feel like we've been able to build some good chemistry over the courses of our few commercials together. Clark continues, "You're kind of starstruck when you meet Jake from State Farm. Like, that's a really big deal."